So today I thought it'd be kind of fun to talk about success in whether it's, having a YouTube channel or a website or a book that takes off or anything. And, we could get into, there's so many different definitions of success, but the version of success that I'm talking about today is popularity and maybe money. So a lot of times when people are chasing that type of success, they're doing research online and asking people who have made it, doing whatever it is that they want to do. And so, they ask these people, how did you become successful? What was your road to success? And a lot of times you'll get an unsatisfying answer of, it's because I'm talented, or, because I put a lot of work into it, which can be interpreted wrong to the other party that's asking the question, because they'll be like, well, I'm putting a lot of work into it and I'm not successful yet. I thought it'd be nice to just kind of talk about it and talk about the road or paths to success, because it's going to be different for everybody. I like to think about it as lightning doesn't strike in the same place twice, which is, a popular saying. When it comes to success, I don't believe that two people will really become successful following the exact same steps. Because when it comes to success, I truly believe that success, you need talent to be successful, but talent isn't everything when it comes to success. Yes, it should be there because you should have some extraordinary thing happening to make you stand out from the crowd and make you successful. But I don't think that success just happens for everybody who has talent. What most of the people don't want to tell you about success is success happens not just because of talent, but a large portion of it is luck. It's knowing the right people, being in the right place at the right time, having circumstances, just like having the planets basically align for you, is how success happens. This is my opinion. It's very arguable what is considered successful. My other YouTube channel, Christopher Hiedeman, it's my decorating YouTube channel, became successful in my book. To me, it's successful because I have over 30,000 subscribers, and I get views on my videos, and I have a video that has over 1 million views, which is just crazy to me because I remember what it was like starting out, where you're just fighting to get 100 views or 300 views, and then most of those views are probably your family, your friends, people that you've told about on social media, other social media sites. My success is probably small compared to a lot of the other successes. I know that, but I am grateful for the success that I've had yet so far, and I just thought that I owed it to the people who haven't even gotten to where I'm at, to tell them how my success happened, because I think it's important to let people know that it isn't because I'm better than everybody else. That's what a lot of successful people want other people to believe. It's, I'm successful because I'm amazing, or I'm successful because I worked harder, I tried harder, I wanted it harder. Yes, I worked hard, I tried hard, I wanted it a lot. And, I actually gave up on my YouTube channel for a while because, if you look at that YouTube channel, it was started years before it started doing anything and getting me excited about it. And so I thought I'd share with you that story. So I'll try not to make this a super long video, but to make the longest story short, I'm part of a group on Facebook, and that Facebook group is a decorating group, and what I do is decorating videos. And so I would post pictures of decorating that I did for Christmas, Halloween, mostly a lot of seasonal decoratings, but sometimes like look at my garden and this and that, because it's fun. It's a group where everybody shares their decor with each other, and then you kind of clap and support each other, and it's a wonderful group full of support, nice people that support each other. And so it was always fun and exciting for me to share my photos in that group. There was this Christmas tree that I decorated one year for my brother. I tried a new ribbon technique on it because I wasn't sure if it was going to turn out. That sounds horrible, but I figured, well, if it doesn't turn out, I can just take it off the tree and then start over again. So it was my experiment, and it turned out well, and I posted a photo of that tree in one of these decorating groups just to see what other people thought of it, and people loved it and were just asking me, how did you do that? And I was trying to describe how I did it. This is the wave ribbon Christmas tree on my Christopher Hiedeman channel. The video didn't exist then. And so, I just was like trying to describe it, how I did the waves of ribbon, and I was just thinking, gosh, I wish I had this as a video. And then I told myself, okay, next year I'm going to do this Christmas tree for my home and make a video of how I did it. Because then when people asked, I could say, hey, look at this video. Except in this group, you were not allowed to post YouTube videos because it was self-promotion. So I just figured maybe people would come across it online and get excited about it. So fast forward a year, I worked really hard. This was the first time I did a lighting setup. It was pretty makeshift, honestly. It was like table lamps with fluorescent in as blue of a color as I could find, or daylight color, fluorescent light bulbs in them with no shades on them, sitting around the room, and I recorded it with my phone, and but I put a lot of time and effort into this video because I'm like, I really want this to be good. And so, I poured my heart into that video because I really wanted to show people how to do this Christmas tree, because people seem so intrigued and enthralled with it. And I thought, how nice for other people to say such nice things. And, I just wanted to be able to say, well, here, now you can see how you can do it for your home. So I made the Wave Ribbon Christmas Tree video and published it. I think it was the very end of October, which I know, but it's because you have to start early. So anyway, I made that video, and then I was just thinking, whenever you make something really good, you're so excited to release it to the public. And then when you release it to the public, your dream is that it will start doing something. But that is not the case. When you release something that you've created, I don't believe that it matters how talented that you are. You really are waiting for that luck to happen. And the luck wasn't happening for me. I got a little disheartened because I had posted this video and it just wasn't doing anything. It wasn't getting practically any views. It maybe got 3 or 4. And I just was like, I don't know, maybe YouTube isn't the place for me either. And so I kind of let it be for a little bit. And when it got into being, I think, November, I was like, well, maybe I'll share a picture of the tree in the group, because I was a little depressed that nobody was seeing what I worked so hard on. And I thought, well, at least I can post a picture and have people saying, telling me if they like it or not, because it would make me feel better. Because it also, when you do something that you work really hard on and it doesn't do a thing, it makes you feel like you didn't do a good job or that you're not talented. And that's not a good feeling. So I posted this picture in the group of the Wave Ribbon Christmas tree that I created, and there was a moderator of that Facebook group that was very supportive to me, just liked my posts and commented saying I do great work and beautiful job and different things like that. and I posted this picture in the group, and this moderator saw that she somehow found that it was a YouTube video, and so she said, oh, if you want, you can post this YouTube video in our group. And I was just like, really? I can? Because the group rules said that you can't post YouTube videos because it's self-promotion, and there's no self-promoting allowed, because they're trying to keep it like a good group that's not people just like selling and advertising like constantly. So I was like very grateful, and I was like, okay, thank you, and so I made the post and had the YouTube video there and put it in this group of over 200,000 members, that was the other thing that was big to me. It was such a huge audience to like see this thing that I had created. And so I published that in that group. That was my luck. I do not believe my channel would be anywhere without that occurrence happening. It was probably a few years in the making, me being able to have that moment happen for me, because I had been posting pictures and sharing my ideas, not in a selling way, for free, just being like, look at this pumpkin I painted, here's how I did it. And I mean, some of this stuff would be from my books, but I'd take my watermarks off of them and like share them in these groups, just because I wanted to share my decor with people, because that is a passion of mine. I like to share decorating, and I like being creative and coming up with fun things that I hope other people will find fun. And so I shared that in that group, and that was my luck. So basically, that's when my channel like really began. That video was getting shared on Pinterest and added to playlists, and it was just shared, and people started subscribing to my channel. I went from under 100 subscribers to like, I think it was 3,000-4,000, maybe 6,000 subscribers. I can't remember. It happened so fast. I mean, my email was just like full, like, you got new subscribers, and just like constantly, until it stopped sending me emails about subscribers. And then I was getting comments after comments of people saying that they loved that video. It was so cool. They really want to try it. And it was just incredibly uplifting for me. And from there, it got me excited, and I started making video after video after video for Christmas trees and decorating, and that is what got my channel going, is that little bit of luck, those planets that aligned for me to make it so that I knew somebody kind of from this group that was kind enough and liked my work enough to allow me to do something like posting that video in the group, which normally wasn't allowed, to make my channel get the boost that it needed and the shares that it needed to just keep going and going and going. And once it was going, it's kept going. And today I have over 30,000 subscribers, and I still can't believe that I have that many people watching what I do, because it was just not long ago when I'd post these videos and they just wouldn't do a thing. They wouldn't get views, and they wouldn't get comments, and nobody wants to feel like they're putting their heart and soul into something that they're doing to nobody. You know what I mean? You do this because, everybody does stuff for a different reason. I create my videos because I really want them to do something for another person. I want to get somebody else like excited for Christmas, or excited for Halloween, or whatever holiday that they're searching for online. I want them to find ideas that inspire them maybe to do something creative. They'll branch off of what I've said and make it into something that's amazing in their own. And it is my passion. And so to be able to have a channel like I do, and share that type of thing with the world is just my dream. To all of you who are just starting out, or maybe you're not even just starting out, maybe you've been working on this longer than I have, don't ever doubt yourself when it comes to this stuff. Just because you aren't popular yet doesn't mean what you're doing doesn't have value. It doesn't mean what you're doing is any less than what the rest of the world is doing. And you know, the same thing can be said to the people who are at where I'm at, or even above where I'm at. Don't stop, keep going, chase your dreams, and don't be so focused on the numbers of everything. Don't be focused on how many subscribers you have or how many views you're getting. Just put your heart and passion in it, and someday luck will strike and you will hopefully end up at the level of success that you're dreaming of. Success grows over time, hopefully, if you're doing the right things and you're not taking advantage of anything or tearing down other people. Success can continue to grow and grow and grow as years go on. So don't be discouraged if you're starting out a YouTube channel, or you just started selling a product that you made, or you wrote a book that nobody seems like they're reading, because luck just hasn't struck for you yet. It doesn't mean it never will. Don't focus on how luck is happening for everybody else or how success is happening for everybody else. I feel like when the time is right, it will happen for you. So keep on plugging away, keep on working hard on what you do. I strongly believe if you are passionate about what you do and you don't give up and you just work, use this lack of success to make you work harder at what you do and focus more on what you do and try to do better and better and better and better, because that's what I've done throughout the years. You know, whenever something isn't successful, I look at it and I'm like, okay, I want to make it more awesome this next time around. You know, I want each year of my YouTube videos coming out to just be more and more and more over the top. And so I think trying to just do better is another way to kind of grow and to get closer to the success of your dreams, because growth is a part of success. It's okay to do research and see how did this person get successful and how did this person get successful, but forge your own path of success. You can use things and learn things from other people, but I would say try not to be obsessed with getting successful the same way as another person, because odds are the luck lined up, everything lined up for them somehow in that time to make them become the success that they are. I believe it happens differently for everybody. I guess that's my video. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to subscribe to my channel. You can check out my website, ChristopherHiedeman.com. I feel like I'm always selling, but it's, you know, I have a lot of decorating ideas on my site. I have the bookstore, which has my books and a little bit of music. So yeah, thanks so much for watching.